In this video, we're finding an angle of a right angled triangle. So using the trigonometric ratios we've seen so far, we can find unknown angles of a right angled triangle. So remember, those ratios are sine theta equals opposite over hypotenuse, cos theta equals adjacent over hypotenuse, and tan theta equals opposite over adjacent. So it's very similar to how we find an unknown side. So this time we're looking to try and find this alpha symbol down here. So the first thing we do is, again, we do label our sides like we always would do. So we have our opposite over adjacent, or opposite and adjacent, sorry. And then what you write is so ka toa. And then, like previously when we're trying to find unknown sides, you want to look at what we have. So we have O and A. So we go back over here. Which one of our three has O and A? And we know it's TOA. So what we do now is we remember that tan theta equals O over A. So let's substitute in our values. So we have tan theta equals 4.6 over 5.7. Now, we need the theta by itself. We don't want the tan there. So the opposite to tan is what we call inverse tan, and we show it as tan with a -1. And we do that to both sides. Now, because tan and inverse tan are opposites, they cancel out, and we're left with theta equaling inverse tan 4.6 over 5.7. Now that's what you're going to put in the calculator. Now if you don't know how to put that in the calculator, you go shift tan and you'll get your inverse tan, okay? So now that we've done that, you put that in the calculator and it'll just spit out something like 38.9041 and then a bunch more decimals. The problem is that at the moment is in decimals, and as we know, we want angles in degrees, minutes and seconds. So what we do now is we push our degree, minute, second button, which will look something like that. So DMS or that button there, depending on what calculator you use. So you're going to click that button and then you'll notice it'll spit out 38.54. Okay, so there you go. Now that is in our degrees, which is what we wanted. That's in degrees. Now that goes for any of these type of problems. So let me zoom out here. So we're only going to do one example. So again, label your sides, pick which ratio you need to use, whether it's sine, cos, or tan, substitute in your values, and then do the inverse of whatever the ratio is. So if it was sine, you do inverse sine. And it's the same way, you click shift sine on your calculator and an inverse will come out.